Hello and welcome to the CCNP Routing and Switching course offered by SimplyLearn. In the previous lesson, we focused on VLAN Trunking Protocol, VTP. In this lesson, we will look into link aggregation. Let us begin with the objectives of the lesson in the next slide. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to identify the requirements to establish an Ether channel, explain PAGP and LACP, including negotiation and LACP parameters, configure Ether channels, explain load balancing and flex links, configure flex links. Let us start our discussion with the methods to increase bandwidth. Bandwidth can be increased using various methods. One is to replace the link with a higher speed link. This possibly necessitates an expensive switch upgrade. This is because the distribution and core switches will not be able to handle the speed. Another way to increase bandwidth is to add more paths. For example, adding another link to the distribution switches. However, spanning tree blocks redundant paths, which means if you install another link, it would not be used. The best alternative is to implement Ether channel for link aggregation. You can add physical links, but they will look like one path to the spanning tree. When upgrading a link, this may have knock-on effects on successive uplinks. The present distribution and core switches may not be able to handle the increase in traffic. As a result, upgrades may be needed on these devices. In the next slide, let us learn about the advantages of Ether channel. Using Ether channel is the best way to increase bandwidth. The advantages of Ether channel are: Ether channel can be used with existing switch ports. Most configurations are set on the Ether channel. As a result, high levels of manual configuration is not required on the individual links. Another advantage is that the spanning tree recalculation does not occur unless all the links that comprise the Ether channel fail. Finally, Ether channel provides load balancing. In the next slide, let us review the requirements for implementing Ether channel.